We're happy to be joined right now by Bears' new outside linebackers coach, Willie Edwards. Willie, how you doing?
Doing great. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for joining us. We're thrilled to have you here at Brown University, and it was a short trip for you across the street. You've been coaching at Moses Brown for the past 14 years as an assistant and a head coach. Did you ever think you'd wind up here at Brown?
You know, it wasn't never in the plans, but I always had a great admiration for the school. We've been to a lot of games and stuff over the years, but never in my wildest dreams that I would think that I would be here at Brown. But I'm so happy that I'm here now. So.
And what does it mean to you to be a coach, a football coach here at Brown University?
Yeah, I mean, just to be part of the great tradition that Brown University football has, and the Ivy League, and it's just a great opportunity just to be a part of it all, and the coach at the college game, and I'm just really, really fortunate and excited to be a Brown Bear now.
All right, you're coaching outside linebackers. What kind of attributes are you looking for in the student athletes that you recruit and coach at your position?
The first thing for me is to find kids that love football. Not just, August through November, love the process, So I think once we find kids that are like that love the game, then now we're going to look for kids that are tough, kids that play fast. The formula that Coach Perry's putting together over there with our program is we want kids that are tough, that play fast, and that are physical, that can retain a lot of information and go out there and make plays.
You guys just concluded spring football. How did that go? And did anybody stand out at your position on your side of the football?
It went great. It really did. I mean, the kids were flying around. The energy was great. They're all in. It was interesting to see how fast these guys picked everything up, as far as how we practice, what we expect out of them. I call them eager beavers because they want to please everybody, and they're just a great bunch of kids. So it was great. It was great. It's sad to see that we're having our last practice today. Really can't wait to get back out there in August. But, some kids that stood out, man. I coach the outside linebackers, but me and Coach Weaver kind of do everything together with the inside and outside. A lot of it morphs off each other. Jason Medeiros had a great spring for us. He flew around and made some great plays. And as far as Sam outside linebackers, I really thought Alex Hughes and Brendan Pine had a really great spring for us.
You mentioned Jason Medeiros. He's one of those guys that I think fits your description. He loves football, spends extra time watching film. He's one of those guys that you just get that sense loves the game.
Jay loves football, man. Exactly like you said, he comes in for extra film work. He's always has questions. He's always engaged. I mean, he was made to be a football player. We're excited to have him for the next 3 years. Sky's the limit for Jay.
I see from a recruiting standpoint, the state of Rhode Island is one of your recruiting areas. Makes sense, right? You've been coaching in this state, so you have connections with all the head coaches. So that will be an easy transition for you, won't it?
Yeah, it would be great. I have all the numbers right on my cell phone. It isn't like I have to go looking up numbers. I also have upstate New York. I got to kind of dig and find out who are the coaches and where are the kids. So Rhode Island's very simple. I have an idea of where to go and what schools I really want to target, and I have a really good handle on the kids that we want from the state.
All right, 4 months until your guys report back to camp here in mid-August. What is your message to your outside linebackers? What do you expect them to do the next 4 months so they're ready to go in the middle of August for camp?
I just think be in the best physical condition they can be in when they come back. They are all in great shape right now. They look great. Now in the summer, we got to continue to do that. Continue to stay in great shape, continue to get bigger, faster, stronger, all the stuff you're going to hear from all football coaches. But in August, we're not going to have a lot of time if you're not physically ready to do what we need you to do. We practice fast and we play fast. So in the summertime, please take care of your bodies. We know you guys know the scheme. They know what to do. They know what to do out there. We put everything in this spring. So now it's just take care of your bodies and just continue to grind all summer long.
Last thing I want to ask you about is we have an incoming recruit in the fall in the freshman class. His name is Michael Walsh, and he played quarterback for you at Moses Brown. I know Coach Perry and the staff are very excited to get him on campus and get him into this program to be a part of it. Tell us a little bit about Michael Walsh, the type of young man, the type of football player that he is.
Yeah, Michael is exactly what we spoke about a few minutes ago. He's a football player. He's a guy that loves the process. He's an 11, 12-month football guy. You know what I mean? He doesn't just play a few months. Tough kid, throwback type of player. Could have easily played middle linebacker for us at Moses Brown. We just, I wouldn't risk it, But grandfather was a legendary coach out in Massachusetts for like 25 years. Grandfather's a former Marine, so he kind of almost groomed Michael to be where he is right now, to get him to where he's at. Last year Michael had an injury. We missed like 2 or 3 games. He broke his non-throwing wrist. But the year before, and he still had a great season, but the year before he lit it up. He had 54 total touchdowns, and I think he's going to do a nice job for us. I think he's going to be a great fit for him. I think the offense and the style of play on that side of the ball fits Michael perfect. It's perfect for him, so he'll be great for us.
Well, Willie, thanks for joining us. It's great to have you here at Brown.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man.
All right, Willie Edwards, outside linebackers coach, our guest.